Oh, who you are? Hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So it is slightly early after the meridian, and it's rather quiet. But I thought I'd mention something about AI and people's reaction to AI. First of all, I would like to say, leave AI alone. And then that's with the rock. I'm gonna throw a rock at you and then say, leave AI alone. I don't care how out of control it is, because there's one, two, and three things wrong with it. The first thing is, as humans and fools on the ground, we virtually approved of AI. And then not only did we approve of AI, we utilize it, and then we also give it lots of reasons to take over and virtually replace the collective. And so basically, AI can only move around. It can only take your job when or because you're not, obviously, you're not doing your part. If all it takes is for you to lose your job, lose your whatever, and you're no good to nobody, then it's like, I'm thinking that's the part where you don't get so attached to the machine world. Because again, once you break your leg, come up short, or lose your job, you better believe you will be replaced before the ink dries on your termination papers, if you will. And then also too, when it comes to utilizing AI, we are so glued and attached and dependent on our devices to where you need your damn device for everything. So that's another way of conforming to AI. You want AI to give you the answers. You want AI to do all the damn work. You want AI to tell you and show you the ropes. And then the only thing you're doing is utilizing it. So that means if you're just as machinic as this damn machine, then you better believe if they have to choose between the two, do you want AI that doesn't complain, that will get the job done 12 times better than a damn human, and will save you a buck or two? Or do you want to do business with a bunch of... Okay, I'm trying to hold back on the name calling. You know, I've been delivered. So basically, or do you want to hold on to a bunch of humans that ain't no good to nobody, that need you for survival, food, clothes, you know what I'm saying? That's needy, basically. Do you want to cater to expensive, needy humans, or cooperative, heavy-duty, hard-working machinery that only requires maintenance and wires and cords? And then you only got to pay for it one time. Okay, I'm going to pay for this machine one-time investments. And again, only thing I have to do is worry about maintenance, if you will. That's a totally different story than dealing with a bunch of humans, if you will. I'm really trying to choke back the epithets, but yeah. And so the reason why I say go ahead and leave AI alone, as it's walking in your footsteps, is because that's literally what it's doing. It's walking in the footsteps of humanity. Now, it said that there's different types of AI. Okay, AI for this group, AI for that group, AI for you, AI for me. And it's supposed to quote unquote represent you, or quote unquote know you. And like I said, this is for different groups, but I can only talk about my own group. So when it comes to the American Negroes in general, or the quote unquote blacks, now I've seen this myself. I haven't seen it literally as far as clicking on a video and seeing it, but I've seen it from afar, like as far as other people's testimonies. And they're saying that there's literally male and female. Well, the one that I seen this was specifically a female, but I know they have male AI as well. So basically, long story short, there's a male and female monkey acting a damn fool, sounding like the quote unquote typical red flag black American, or regular old black. Like I said, there's a lot of imposters when it comes to the black. You don't know who's who and what is what. Basically, long story short, that'll be a monkey, a male monkey or a female monkey, acting a damn fool. And the people that are recording this or reporting this, they're offended. And rightfully so. You have a right to be offended. But at the same time, can you say that it's unusual, or you have never seen a big black male or female monkey acting a damn fool online? You can't say that you haven't seen it. Because here's the thing. Let's just say they're being disrespectful. I'm just going to call you a monkey because I'm being disrespectful. And let's just say they're calling you a monkey because maybe you just act a regular way and it's deemed quote unquote ghetto. Like, okay, well, you're just being yourself. What about the niggas that go out of their way? Now, mind you, this could be foreign niggas. This could be American. You just don't know. Niggers are so unpredictable. You don't know who is who and what is what. But there are some quote unquote humans with quote unquote dark skin that will literally dress up like a monkey. Basically playing that role of a typical nigga. You see what I'm saying? Or the one that's want to be the stereotype, or the one that want to go out of their way to quote unquote make us look bad. Here's the thing, you can only make yourself look bad. Now, don't get me wrong, one rotten so-and-so or one nap could mess it up for everybody, but at the same time, there's all it takes is at least one. Now, trust me, when you're rotten, it don't have to be the collective. 1, 2, and 3 of y'all will mess it up for the whole bunch. 2, 3, 4 naps mess it up for the whole scalp. Do you see how that works? Okay, now you can say, I would never do that. I keep my hands at 10 and 2. I don't say nigga. Oh, that's another one too. Y'all, you niggas that don't say nigga, please shut up. I promise that's probably the only good thing that you got going on for yourself. Everybody plays their role in being the quote unquote problem. My issue with AI, they can only quote unquote replace your walk and your footsteps as far as the thing that you have done. You know, even if it's just one. Like I say, I've never been guilty of acting a buffoon on social media, but if somebody shows me in my gorilla form, I can't say that. You know what? That ain't me. That don't sound like. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does. Because I promise you, you don't have to search for buffoonery on the internet. So if AI wants to put its glasses on, and say, oh, so the niggers do eat bananas and fried chicken. You see what I'm saying? They want to walk around with bananas and fried chicken. There's a nigger out there somewhere walking around eating on social media, mind you, in public, eating watermelon and bananas in a monkey suit. Like I said, you get some niggers that literally go out of their way just to act a damn fool just so they can be seen because people are dying for attention. So again, I haven't seen it in AI form, but I've seen it in human form of niggas acting a damn fool. So with that being said, leave AI alone. Like again, if it wants to impersonate you as a monkey with bananas and fried chicken in its hand, like I said, I haven't seen it with AI, but I've seen it with you. Okay, so with that, don't even complain. And I won't complain when I see it too. If anything, maybe I'll just turn my head and pretend like I didn't see that, even though I have. You see what I'm saying? So it's not unusual to find a male or female Negro of any demographic in their monkey form. Because again, trust me, you do not have to look far for the buffoonery. The buffoonery's there, and if that's what you have to offer the world, then that's what you will be presented as. Buffoonery. Or buffoonery, whatever you want to call it. Okay? When it comes to the whole getting replaced by AI, to tell you the truth, as time is going by and as I'm looking at the evolution of humanity and of AI, most part of me, if not all parts of me are team AI. Mind you, I know nothing about AI. I don't want to say I'm not crazy about technology, which I am very, but I'm particular about technology. But if you ask me if I want to deal with the wires and cords, or do I want to deal with these buffoons on the ground, needy buffoons at that, need this and that, needy, ungrateful, greedy. It just, there's so much wrong with humanity where it's like, just give me the machine that only requires oil and electricity. Okay? Grease the edges, make sure the battery's charged, and keep up with maintenance. And it will do the job. It won't complain. Won't be demanding raises while they sit on their damn phones all day. That's another thing too. Because I'm thinking with humanities, these humans, you get ungrateful humans, and this isn't for all. But sometimes the collective, or sometimes the most rotten, speaks for its all. You know? Depending on what you're doing, and depending on the masses, that determines what shifts the equation, if you will. So again, if it takes a handful of a certain caliber of people, or a handful of people to act a fool, and it messes up, just like, let's say for instance, 5 of us ramshacks the bank or ramshacks the store, that might change the dynamic for us all. You know, I had nothing to do with that bank robbery, but now, We can only be helped through the window or through a glass and a mic, because humans don't know how to act. You see what I'm saying? I had nothing to do with it. It was only 5 people that robbed the bank. Now we have to do banking from outside because 5 people don't know how to act. And then also, if a bunch of people do it, mind you, I don't rob banks, but they do. Because in this environment, you have to steal. Because nothing else, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, people set the dynamic. Like I said, I would believe at a time such as this, it'll probably kill people to do the right thing. I'm thinking they'll rather stay stuck in their ways and be selfish and be, well, I can do what I want. And if we all got that mindset to where to hell with everybody else, it's just about me, or it's only me in the world, that means everybody, if everybody's reckless, the full picture is going to be pretty reckless, you know, because everything's a canvas at the end of the day. We can swear that, oh, it's just me, or I can do what the hell I want. If everybody with that attitude, the whole picture's going to be a mess. So if the whole picture's a mess, throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay? That's where AI comes in. Notice how when as humanity's going downhill, there's nobody there with the trampoline, or you know those emergency blow up beds. Like say if you jump out the window, here's something that the fire department, they're gonna blow out this huge inflated air patch for you to fall into. So if you do jump out the window, you'll safely land on this airbag, if you will. Ain't nobody doing that. Your rescue team, FEMA, Pink Jesus, everybody, they're out there 2 steps to the left like Martin Luther King's friends. Haven't you noticed? Look around. Everybody got the same test. We ain't working. We ain't this. We ain't that. And yet, only thing you're getting is more and more to add on to that. Oh, you lost your job? Okay, well, get ready to lose your house. Oh, you lost your house? Okay, well, get ready to not be able to afford food. Notice how there's no rescue, or there's no resolution, if you will. And that's for 2 reasons. Either A, because they want you in that predicament, or B, you ain't digging yourself out that predicament. You ain't no Pink Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So notice how you're still the problem one way or the other. You're the problem because I gotta save you, and you're the problem because you ain't saving you. You see how that works? And then you're wondering why you're so disposable. I would say just as a human itself, a human with it going on is disposable. You need too damn much. Food, clothes, water, shelter, air, your cell phone, you need internet, you need this, you're too damn needy. Too damn ungrateful too, if you ask me. You're just too much. And then if I call myself running this world and being greedy and wanting free labor, or basically want things to go smoothly, I can promise you 2-legged ungratefuls on the ground will be definitely getting in the way. Okay? So again, would you want a bunch of ungrateful, always on your damn phone, don't want to work but want top dollar? Or would you want a bunch of machines, all they doing is, all you do is see robotics, just getting to work, just doing a job well done too. Ain't complaining, ain't asking for a raise, ain't on their head, going headed south on their damn self. That's another thing too. Oh my goodness. You people that's walking around in public with your head down while you walking, literally walking into traffic, walking into me, and this is more like one of those things. See, this is where AI comes into play. This is exactly where AI comes into play. Yeah, AI comes into play for stuff like that. Like when you're just so consumed and you're just so brain dead that you don't know east from west, you don't know what from what, because you're just so glued to your device. It's like that's all you see, that's all you know, to where if it goes off or if it has a little outage, you flipping out. And you think you're something good to anybody? Like, come on now, just do the science on yourself. Turn the lights off on yourself and see how you wouldn't know what to do. AI wouldn't have those damn problems, okay? Seriously. But yeah, y'all humans are, and I'm being polite when I'm calling you humans. But y'all, you 2-leggeds, I don't know. And then have the nerve to be waiting on, and here's another thing too, speaking of waiting on Pink Jesus. If it's something where, this is just a word of advice for those who are brain dead, that there might be a smidgen of hope for you. If there's something where the masses is doing it, or a bunch of people are flocking to it, or if it's to quote unquote help you or save you, I can promise you that's a setup. If you see a bunch of people heading for a quote unquote spaceship running toward Pink Jesus, or getting quote unquote phone calls, hello, I'm here from outer space, I'm here to help you, I'm here to save you, I can promise you, just from the outside looking in, that's a setup. Haven't you heard of the saying of a majority of the world is going down the wrong path or headed for a slippery slope? Have you not heard that? So while most of y'all are sitting back waiting for a savior, mind you, you're rotting away. You're going. You're literally taking that slippery slope, but you're sitting back waiting on the savior. You're either waiting on the government, you're waiting on Pink Jesus, or you're waiting on your neighbor. Whatever it is, you're waiting on somebody to do for you at a time such as this, when everything's getting thrown in the blender, if you will. If everything's going down, and mind you, they're watching you go down. It's not just you. Millions and billions of other people falling into a pit, and they're just looking down to make sure you're still in there with no rope getting thrown down. Dude, the math. It's a trap. Okay? So don't get so comfortable and clingy to the stuff that's been used against you as we speak. And you're watching other people's testimonies, and I guess you're not going to believe it till it happens to you. But again, if it's something where the majority of people is going through it, more than likely it is a setup. Again, there's other people that's been reporting, I got a, basically for 2 minutes my phone was hacked. Basically it was something texting or calling me saying that, hello, it's me, the Anunnaki, whatever it is. I'm a quote unquote alien here to help you. So basically, when you see the strange activity in the skies, or if you see me coming with my hand extended, like Pink Jesus saying, come to me, child, I'm here to save you, and millions and billions of people are following, I can promise you that's a setup. You're going to the abyss, okay? Because I can promise you, if they're trying to help you, they're not going to wait until you're already dead to come and help you. Like, no, they're going to finish you off. Is what's going to happen. Most people they'll believe anything, especially the delusion. And again, hell, it could be Chucky or Fred Krueger with, hello, it's me, Pink Jesus. It could be literally Fred Krueger. Go look up who Fred Krueger is. It can be literal Fred Krueger with his hands extended to my Pink Jesus, and it still be a millions and billions of y'all. Especially the... Let me shut up. Yeah, but I would say if a majority of people are doing it, or flocking, or listening, you better believe that's a setup. Just because it's the majority of people doing it. That's the real thing when it says the majority of people are going to be lost due to lack of knowledge. That means most of y'all are going to believe the delusion. And I don't care if it's a stick figure. If that stick figure is saying that it's Trump or Pink Jesus, most of y'all are going to believe it. Just because it's coming out of the sky, or just because it's something you ain't never seen before. I ain't never seen Fred Krueger come out the sky talking about he's Pink Jesus. And, don't worry, you're gonna be intrigued. The same way with these robots now. When they bring it out to you, ooh, oh, whoa, that's cool. Okay, well, good. Thank you. Continue to praise it, because that's going to be your damn replacement. Or that's going to be the death of you. You see what I'm saying? So continue to enjoy it. Continue. And then stop pushing back, too. Because, again, here's the thing. I would say humanity don't stand a chance against AI just because it's the preference. You prefer AI, and so does the overseers. They prefer AI as well. They do. You prefer it for the convenience, and they prefer it as far as the new creatures, if you will. I guess they're not really human. I guess you can be human-like. I guess humanoids. Which that's another thing too. Y'all are already halfway robots anyway, if not all the way robots. I guess the only thing that most of y'all are missing anyway are the damn wires and cords, because you got the nanobites. You don't even know how the hell that works. The microscopic technology, the one that's probably already a damn tracking device, and you won't know what the hell's going on in your body because you don't know. If they can track your pup, to make sure I don't want anybody to steal Scruff or to steal my kitten. So you put a tracking device in it. If they can put a tracking device in your pet, you don't think they're putting tracking devices in you either? You're going to have a piece of technology or wire cord in your ass as well. And you probably already do, but what do you know? It's not just your TV and your phone that's tracking you. I'm sure you're very easily found. Which I know you are. I know I'm very easily found. Oh my God, it's Pink Jesus. Yeah. I'm like, no pictures, no comments. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully we learned something about AI and the disposability of humanity. Because even look around, ask yourself, do you want to be bothered with him? Hell, half y'all don't even want to be bothered with your own damn family, your children, or your husband, spouse, none of that. You don't want to be bothered. A lady just had a testimony on her social media. I don't want my children to hell with this world. Because there's people that do that too. They'll take their children out, take themselves out, take everybody out, or they'll just run right for the sunset. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they don't want to be bothered. You don't. And so do you think that the 1% want to be bothered with you? the rulers of the world, the one that's pulling the strings and releasing the mosquitoes and releasing your demise, do you really think they want to be bothered with you either? No. They will get rid of you so AI can come in. Or at least get rid of most of y'all. So AI can work in peace. Because at a time such as this, humans are in the way. You're in the way at this point. Right now it's cleanup. Yeah, so again, if you don't want to be bothered, don't expect a bunch of millionaires and billionaires to want to be bothered either. You know? Trust me, if they have the option, or if even I have the option of getting rid of you and just being stuck with a pigeon in a dirty sock, I promise you, every time I'm picking that pigeon and the dirty sock. Because I'm not going to have any problems out of that. Now, with you humans, I won't get any rest. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Are you the problem or the solution of this world? And most of y'all are the problem. That's why everything's going downhill. Because if you were the solution, then you'll either A, be taken out because you're getting in the way, or B, you'll be so busy fixing the world. You see? I don't see nobody fixing the world. I see the problems of the world. I see the problems. The problems are very prevalent. Are you the problem or the solution? And this is how you know your solution. Are you under scrutiny? How dare you save some humanity? If you're not missing, dead, or being compressed or basically held back in a way, you're obviously not. You're not doing your part. You're not. So obviously you got some work to do. I don't mean roll your sleeves up and get to work as far as clocking in. I mean get to work as far as cleaning up this world, cleaning up yourself, and then cleaning up your damn surroundings. You see what I'm saying? Everybody has to do their part, which is an individual thing. If we all just straighten up and say, you know what, we're going to go on the straight and narrow all overnight, then guess what? The world changes overnight. But as long as we're reckless and the problem, then that's why cleanup is happening. Because even if you get paid for being destructive, once the job is done or once they're done with you, bring on the toe tags, okay? You get some of y'all to think that y'all are safe because you're the product, you're a major part of the problem for the news. Because I can promise you, once the news get done using you, toe tag, okay? Once the government get done using you, toe tag. They're probably gonna use you as one of those sleeper cells. Oh, go shoot up a school, go drive into the highway, or go do something stupid, and you just became a sacrifice. So keep that in mind. Be well and be safe.